I want to scale the utmost height and catch a gleam of glory bright. But still I'll pray till heaven I found. Lord, lead me on to higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's tableland, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Thank you, and thank you, Diane. I will now turn it over to Brother Wayne.
Well, thank you, Robert and Diane, for the wonderful music. Good old songs, it's hard to beat. And it is the good news that we're singing about. Christ receiveth sinful men, even me with all my sin. So I love that line there too. So we welcome you to be with us tonight and our Wednesday night Bible study. And we're glad you're here. And we also have folks who watch online as well, streaming. So we're glad you're with us and that you'll be blessed by our services here at First Baptist Dresden. A few announcements I need to make before we go any further. The lively ones will be going to Patty's this Saturday, and they'll leave church at 1 o'clock. And a group will also be going to the Dixie on January the 29th with a concert with Triumphant Quartet, which is a really good quartet, by the way. Sign up by this Sunday if you want to go. So those things are on the bulletin board down the hall there. The young adult ministry, ages 18 to 25, will be going to Louisville, Kentucky for a cross conference December the 29th through January the 1st. Spots are still available, so you see Christian Carr, our minister of students, if you'd like to go. Sunday's the deadline for the Christmas child shoebox donations. You see the flap on your bulletin here. We like a few having met our goal. I think 15 boxes is all we like, meeting our goal of 75. So you see that in our bulletin attachment. By way of our future services, this coming Sunday at 9:20, the younger children's praise team will practice. And of course, 9:45 is the official time that we start Sunday school. 11 o'clock on morning worship. And at 5 p.m., the Christian Christmas Spectacular practice will be at 5 o'clock. Then at 6, we have the community Thanksgiving service here at First Baptist Church. Mark Maddox will be speaking, and there'll be others on the program. And this was the year for the Fuller Street Church to have it, but they declined because of they're still fearful about they're still wearing masks there. They're fearful about the COVID, starting up the COVID again. So we're still being cautious. I'm sure lots of people, and they are. So they're not going to come and be with us because of that very reason. But we will miss them. I always enjoy seeing my friends from Fuller Street. The schedule for Thanksgiving, which will be next week, there'll be no services a week from tonight, November the 24th. And also the Sunday after Thanksgiving night, Sunday night, the 28th. No Sunday night services on that. So November the 24th, November the 28th, no night services. So that's the announcement, and I hope that covers them all. And I want to move now to a prayer request. And you see in your bulletin there, maybe I should read, before we do that, our church missions and pray for our missionaries. That's very important. We are a Missionary Baptist Church. And ask you to pray for our teen kid that's going on right now. The youth group is meeting. And of course, here we are. Church missions, foreign missions, RJ in Central Asia, CW in Europe, and KR in South Asia. Home missions, Howard Zach, Alaska, Joy Kiefer, Pennsylvania, Carla Brown, Texas. And below that you see the list of our pastor and family and all the staff listed there. And our pastor, of course, is away at the Tennessee Baptist Convention. I'm sure he may be home by now, but those meetings will beat you up pretty good. It's just like having 2 days of business meeting. So we're glad he could go and represent us there. And below the church planners here, North American Mission Board, Chris and Jen Kim, church planners in Bethel Southern Baptist Church in Niles, Illinois. So you have that prayer request. So we'll move on into our own prayer request that we have in the bulletin. You notice there, Jerry Rickman, I might report on her. She is in the intensive care in Volunteer Hospital Martin. So I don't know, have an update on her condition. If anybody does, we'd entertain that. So you see those, and of course we're still praying for the people who've lost loved ones, the McGowan family, the Castleman family, and Chuck West family. So remember to keep these people in our prayers. William Perkins is my nephew, and he came down with cancer in September, and he is a pretty sick man right now. He lives in Murray at this point, and I'd like to urge you to help me pray for William Perkins. He, of course, grew up here, and all of us know him, I think, maybe, but he'd been away a lot working in different places. But anyway, Kathy Stover's brother, so remember to pray for him. All these others on the prayer list you see listed there. Some of them on the prayer list I see that's here tonight, so maybe that means the prayer is working. I certainly hope so. Any of you have a prayer request that you'd like to make before we have prayer? Yes, sir, Lowell.
My daughter-in-law, Sherry Jones, is going for surgery tomorrow for pancreatic cancer.
Okay. Lowell's daughter-in-law, Sherry Jones, going for pancreatic cancer surgery tomorrow. So let's have Lowell pray.